What's up, boys and girls? We are live. Crazy slate this morning. Of course, the Brewers are just going off. I was just bitching to Smitty that I didn't get to play because I was tied up with my adult job that pays the bills. And I, of course, have just played the Brewers every day. So I'm happy with my process last night. I went Boston, Milwaukee. While they didn't do enough, right, I went with Pavetta. I just had the right ownership where if variance goes your way, you're just so far ahead when you can get on a 12-game slate when you get them that low owned. I liked being that low owned there. How'd you end up yesterday?
I pretty much, I profited a little bit. I broke even on the main slate, but I made some money on the late slate, so it kind of made up for some of it.
Yeah, for sure. So, we got a smaller slate today. So we're just going to break it down. I mean, guy at the top, and he's at the top for a reason, and his ownership is fine for me. Pablo's 9,800. He's 25% owned right now. And so I'm a Pablo fan today against the Yankees. I'm going there. Where I imagine you like Pablo today.
Yeah, he seems fine. The pitching slate's pretty rough, so kind of just take the obvious ones where you can.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just one. Just take the money, run. It's just easy for me. On the rest of the guys up there, I'm not going Hauk. Framber's ownership's finally coming down. Framber was 40% earlier. At 40%, I'm not playing him. If he can get into that Pablo area, I might. But again, I've just avoid the highest owned pitcher on the slate. And if he's 35% up, I'll throw some A's bats in just for the leverage.
Yeah, A's have been pretty good against lefties, so I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, so that's just my spot there. I said in my article today, Morton, it's kind of like oatmeal. They say it's good for you, but is it really? We don't know. I don't know what to do with him. I'm not going Lynn against the Angels. They actually give me some Angels bats against Lynn's ownership. I like Taj. I hate his ownership, but Boston K's a ton, and he's got that upside. I like Gray because he's only 7,500. But my cheap punt is just to go down to the bottom. Oh, man, his ownership's going up, but I'm still probably going to play him. So St. Louis is the highest owned stack right now in terms of stack percent. I'll get Canning in a 3 max if that's the case. But I'm just going to the bottom, go Yarborough, probably mix him and Pablo, and just, I don't know that a ton of people will go there and, try to get some bats in.
Yeah, I like that. I like John Gray a little bit. He's getting some ownership, but he's been really good this season. I like going there, and
he's only $7,500. It's nice.
Yeah.
So, anybody else you're going to have in your pool today?
I like Morton a little just on this slate, only because he's just a better real life pitcher than he is a DFS pitcher. But if he gets the win and he gets me 20 points, I'm probably okay with that on this slate.
Yeah, we can talk about, Boston blowing Pavetta's lead for him again. That's why I don't like throwing anybody from the Cubs because they're going to cost him his win. So, stack wise, I'm going to be pretty concentrated today. For me, I'm just going to go through it. I mean, there's some one-offs I like. I'm not going Sox or Rays. You going there at all?
No interest there.
Yeah. Now I like the Cubs and Braves today. I'm definitely going at Assad. Ozuna is still too cheap at $5,300, right? Assad throws fastballs and cutters, and what does Ozuna hit 500 feet? Fastballs and cutters. like it's a great matchup for Ozuna today. They gave Acuna the day off. $4,200 Michael Harris batting leadoff. Sign me up. Dare nod. I don't hate punting to Duvall. Arcia's in play for me. Really, everybody but Short's in play for me in that lineup today. I'm all over Atlanta today.
Yeah, we've seen their offense coming together right now, and I like them. They've got a good total. they're pretty large favorites. I think they all look pretty good.
Yep. I like Morel still against Morton. I don't hate Belly as a bring back either. He's just an expensive bring back. But that's all I really want from the Cubs.
Yeah, same here.
So I like the Twins. I'm not getting them right, but I'll probably still play Jeffers. Fade Jeffers at your own risk right now. Just right, like I'm going to play him until he's not absolutely murdering the ball. And he gets a decent matchup against Stroman. I like how they project a little bit today, and give me that side. I'm indifferent, but some of their guys project, and then Soto's still crushing the ball. So, but I don't want the Yankees. I'm all over Pablo.
Yeah, I don't mind getting to a little Yankees in large field, and then you mentioned the Twins. I think they look pretty good, mainly Jeffers, and I like Julian.
Yeah. I mean that top couple three, they're cheap. You can work them in. They're only in the 4,000s. I really like the Rangers today against Carrasco. like that's try to get me. It's one of the reasons I like Yarbrough, right? Like get me if I can figure out some Rangers, Atlanta with figuring that out somehow. I'm going to try to go there. But I like that top half of the top six, and I don't actually hate Jank. If Jank can get on, he'll steal a couple bases. Just know he's got that pinch hit worry. And then Manzardo got moved up to 6 today versus John Gray. Again, he's still only $2,200. The kid can hit at $2,200. The upsides there pretty easy.
Yeah, I like the Rangers too. I think they look pretty good. Maybe they can get it going here. I like Seager and Adalis specifically.
Yep.
And when the Guardians, I don't really have a ton of interest. You mentioned Manzardo. I like that. And Naylor's been hitting the ball well, so I like going there too.
Yeah, first base kind of stacked. That's the issue.
Yep.
That's why for me, everybody's going Naylor. So that's why I like the Manzardo punt. But Naylor's just been hitting the ball. Everybody's going to throw Atlanta bats in against, Brooks and that pin. Again, Tucker's murdering the ball. It's crazy. Tucker's $700 more than Jordan right now. That's kind of wild to me. Bregman's finally got his ass in gear. He's been killing me in season long. So that's been kind of nice. He was supposed to be a floor guy. And then from the athletic side, Toro's still super cheap. Rook's still cheap. Again, give me the righty bats, right? That, oh shit, I just saw it. They're literally going to put 9 right-handed bats in. So no, there's some pinch hitting worries, but they're just throwing 9 righties against them. I love the A's.
Yeah, the A's look pretty good. Like you said, everyone's playing the Astros. I like Tucker. I need Jordan to pick it up for best ball purposes, but Bregman's still 2,500 on FanDuel, so I like going there. Other than that, I think they look okay, but they're not really that far above everyone else, I don't think.
No, but I think they're going to end up being ownership-wise because it's the
A's.
And if you want to punt there, you can add Lo Perfido in your outfield. Kid can really hit. He's got a good matchup, and he's only $2,600. The Cards project well, but we know how I feel about the Cardinals. So I just won't go there. And I like how, give me a fly ball pitcher. Lynn, give me those lefty bats, against him, right? Give me, I might even play my nephew today, Willie. So the round mound to rebound, so we like giving him shit about being chubby. Nolan, Mickey, right? Willie. I kind of like those left-handed bats there today.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. The Angels have actually been kind of decent lately, and the Cardinals aren't really big favorites, but they're getting all the ownership, so it makes sense to be overweight on Angels and under on Cardinals.
Yep. And again, it's fly ball. We got good weather, right? It's going to be in the mid 60s, wind blowing out. It's a good LA night. And then it's the Dodgers, fade at your own risk, right? Again, Webby throws well against them, but I'm not going to Webb. There's just not enough K upside. Again, Shohei's going to be $7,000 soon. So, and I get it. And I'm going to throw Yarborough today. So I'm not really going to my Giants bats.
Yeah. Anytime you can get to the Dodgers, you should. Webb throws a lot of strikes, which is good for him. Pretty rough ballpark to hit in overall. So I get the Yarborough play. I have a little bit of interest in the Giants, but that's mainly just because they're cheap. Like the bottom of the lineup, they average about $2,500, so you can get a pretty cheap fill in.
Yeah, I mean, if you want a punt catcher, Reitz is like a good spot to punt catcher today. Um, I don't hate going there. So especially with Bailey out, that'll put you in a decent spot. So yeah, that's kind of what I like. We're gonna keep it short and sweet today. Yeah, let's hopefully finish up the day states long. The Pirates are trying to set records for who can give out the lineup the last second in baseball. That's been kind of fun. And then my moonshot today, I'm going Ozuna. He just go look at the splits, like with what he's getting thrown by Assad. So
yeah, I like that. Today I'm going with. Oh, you're good. I'm going with Nolan Gorman today. I like him in this matchup.
And we do have to talk about, we did say on the show, like the projections loved Ross and we just couldn't bring ourselves to pitch him. And we should have yesterday. So I wear the cone of shame for that.
Yeah, me too.
Cool. All right, sir. Well, let's go have a good day. We'll see you all in Discord. Talk to you soon.